Sylvia Miskila here in a Revolution podcast. I'm sorry, I'm a bit out of breath. I was dancing for the Lord. And welcome back to our series on Women God Can Lead, inspired by the book of the same title by Alice Matthews. So, welcome, and I hope you enjoy this. So today we are starting with the first woman who ever lived. Yes, that's Eve. And when I think about Eve, I'm like, oh my God, what should I do if I was the only woman in the world? Like, girl, there's no beauty standard. Like, you're the beauty standard. Like, you. Oh my God. Honestly, I don't know, but oh my God, I'd be so free. They're not even clothes. You're not even taking a lot of time preparing. You're just waking up and leaving. Okay, maybe washing your face in those clear streams of the Euphrates rivers. Damn. Then eating fruits. Then the one fruit you're told not to try. Girl, you try that one. Honestly, I can't wait to meet Eve so that I can ask her, were you bored, girl? Like, what was happening? Or you like, I've tasted every other fruit, you know? But also, the devil had a role to play in it. And this man, Adam, because what do you mean you are right there and you didn't say nothing? You just watched Eve pick the fruit, get manipulated by the devil, and just eat, and you're just there silently waiting to see what happens. And then you ate it. Girls, I have so many questions for Adam and Eve. So today let's get into it. And one of the most striking statements that Alice had in this chapter was that decisions, we make them, then they turn around and make us, or even break us. And I'm like, damn, decisions. And so I do a lot of coaching, and one of the main things that I love to teach is on the thought, feelings, actions, response cycle, and how everything starts with the thought. And that's where your gate needs to be. Like, that's where it needs to be locked with all the combination, ile kufuli ya kufungua na side. It needs to be locked there, because as soon as the thoughts are happening, it's already too late. It's already late, my girls. And so here we see the dangers of saying, see tuongee tu, let's see where it goes. It's just a conversation. Is it just a conversation? And when I was reading this, it was saying that the devil is such a manipulator. You just need to give him just your ear for a few minutes. Maybe even it won't get 2 minutes, just a few seconds. But he will plant a thought so dangerous, it might take you years to get out of the mess you'll put yourself into after that thought has started growing and has become something else. And it made me think about who has our ear, who are the people around us, what is the content we listen to day in, day out, what are the movies, the series, the reality shows that we keep watching And what are we giving our ear to? What are we giving an opportunity to plant a seed in our minds? Then down the line, you're like, why am I speaking like this? How did I make this decision? Because something was planted in such a subtle way that you didn't realize. That you didn't realize. Oh my God, it makes me so want to be so careful. Yeah, sometimes I'm watching something and there's so much conviction. It's like, Sylvia, what are you doing watching this? What are you doing watching Mary Harry? I know it rhymes, but should you be? Should you be? And so this is Eve finding herself first woman in the world, created in God's image. And I can imagine the perfection. Then she must have been perfect and living her best life. And then the devil comes and just says something. Honestly, he didn't even tell her do it. He asked a question and planted doubt. He asked, did he really say? And from the book, it was saying that it's the doubt. It's the doubt that started everything. And when we start doubting God's intention for us, sees we are out. Because we're told God's intentions for us are always pure. God's will is the perfect will. But when we have any sort of doubt, we go on this trajectory where we are looking out for ourselves. We're like, God, I know your way is that way, but I can't trust you to follow that. I'm going to go this way because I've done my research and my findings are showing me that this is the way. No one has ever succeeded in that way. It has never worked. Case scenario, Eve, from the first time she listened to the devil, that was it. And we are suffering these thousands of years later because of that one decision. And it makes me think about how many small decisions we make, but in the long run, they affect their big decisions rather. And being so conscious and so intentional in how we make those small decisions. And when I was looking at that, I'm a victim of this, is when I stopped going to the gym 3 years ago. And girl, I loved the gym so much, but it took 2 to 3 year hiatus to make it such a struggle for me. Oh, and the decisions of the chocolate, the cake, the pizza, the fries, waru. Waru is making me suffer like this. And now, even as I've been on this healthy journey for a while, trying and falling, and again, it's small decisions about how much I choose to eat, what I choose to eat, how much water I choose to drink, if I go to the gym or not. It's small, small decisions that at the end of the day will show up in my body, my skin, my health. And we have so much control, we have so much authority. Yet sometimes we act like it's not in our hands. We act like aki ilitufanyikia. We don't even know how it got here. Serikali saidia. And it's just so sad. It's just so sad. Cause it's me. Honestly, okay, I could blame my husband a bit. But honestly, it's me. Like everything where we are now is a consequence or as a result of every single decision we've made in our lives. And we can't blame our parents, we can't blame the country. Yes, all those factors have something to do with it, but in the long run, it is we. It is me. Like, look in the mirror, look at the woman in the mirror and see you have all the cards. You're the one who has all the power in your life. And so, even as we look at Eve and see how one decision had the biggest ripple effect in history, we also see ourselves and we see that probably we could have done the same thing if we were Eve. Probably because we keep doing it, because we keep making choices that are not for us. We keep making choices that are not aligned to God's will for our lives. And sometimes it's because of our knowledge of God. Because if we don't have complete knowledge in Him and His will for you, when your decisions are faulty, it's because you just don't know. Like hujui jibu. So it's starting there where you know Christ for yourself so much, therefore you know His will for your life, and therefore you follow it. And it's such a simple thing. It's so simple. It's so simple because it's having this curiosity for Christ. Because look at your relationship with your friends, relationships with your friends, and it all starts with curiosity and care. You want to know how your friend is doing, you're checking on them, you know their birthday, you get them gifts, like you're all about them. So it's us being all about Jesus, spending time with Him, knowing what matters to Him so that it can also matter to us. And these small steps, because we're told that when you take one step towards Christ, He's taking like 1,000 towards you. Like He's doing the heavy work. You know how you're in relationships and like carry your weight? This guy, Jesus, is carrying most of the weight in this relationship between you and Him. And He's asking so little of us, yet we don't. Yet we don't. Then when life really beats us up, we're like, why? Why me? So the answer here is Christ. The answer here is a relationship so strong that you know His voice. He says, my sheep know my voice. A relationship that no one can put asunder, like BFFs. That when you hear the voice from the enemy, that could come from anywhere, by the way, you're able to tell, that's not the one I'm following. I'm following the voice of Christ. So audit your decisions, audit your thoughts, because your thoughts will cause you feelings, your feelings will cause your actions will cause you results, and your results again to your thoughts.